Creating content is something that content creators love to do naturally, but it is something that takes a lot of time. It can take you away from marketing and sales if you spend too much time on creating the content. So in this video, we're going to talk about some different ways to just save some time on the content creation side. What's up, everyone? Marc Guberti, author of Podcast Domination, and creating content is just something that we have to do to grow our content brand, but it's not everything. You see this in someone who may create really awesome content, but they're the greatest kept secret, and I know there are a lot of people who feel this way. They feel like they put out all this great content, but they don't know what's happening. They don't know why they're not getting any traffic for that content. And it just boils down to spending so much time creating it because you do want to put out this masterpiece. You do want to put out something you're proud of, but then there's no time left for marketing, for optimizing, for making money with your content. So that's why I'm going to share with you a few tips in this video on how you can save a lot of time with creating your content. Quick little tip right now, plan your content before you create. So many people, they just go for the blank page and they come up with whatever idea they think of and they just start writing and hope they figure everything out as they go. This is the equivalent of if you're doing YouTube videos, you just look at the camera and you think, what am I going to talk about next? This might be a good topic. But the issue with that is you're going to spend a lot of time thinking about that topic, and then you're going to have to figure out, how do I structure this thing? How do I, like after you have the topic, how do I turn this into content people will actually enjoy? So taking 5 to 10 minutes to just outline, get clear on like what examples you want to mention. If you do want to mention any examples of like case studies or just people in your industry, getting clear on that with a quick outline will make it a lot easier for you to go from idea to finished piece of content. Now, I know part of the reason content creation takes so long is because we struggle to think of ideas. And there is that time where we run out of ideas, and it's not writer's block. I don't want to call it that, but I'd rather call it this, just this concept that we can create the content. We just need guidance on where to go. So as soon as we have that guidance, then we know what to do. The problem is there are some points where we don't know what to do. So come up with ideas, look at your stuff that's worked in the past. I will always go back on my YouTube videos, see what's getting the most engagement, most minutes watched, most retention rate, and I will create videos around that same topic. And you can see this with a lot of top creators as well. When they find a video topic that really sticks, they just create a ton of videos about that same exact topic, because they know that it's an idea that their audience wants, and they know it's something that's going to help them in the YouTube algorithm. So look for your ideas, see what's working. Also look at other channels, other blogs, other podcasts, and see what ideas are working for them. Now, one thing you want to do before you actually create the content is just do some quick research. I like to use a tool called vidIQ just to see if a keyword is ranking well. So I don't want to do a YouTube video on something that isn't in high demand. I'd rather do some research first. This is only like 2 minutes just to make sure this video topic that I came up with is actually something people are searching for and they want. Now, I am talking about video a little bit. I do that intentionally because video is really the type of content you want to create to speed up the whole process, because with video, it's really easy to repurpose in all these different ways. So you could take a video like this one and you just take the audio and you turn that into your podcast episode. So just by doing a video, you're automatically on podcasts. Also, you could even do this the other way around. You do a podcast, you use a tool called Repurpose, which will be in the link description for this video. You use something like that, you turn it into a video. So the repurposing there is pretty easy if you do video. And then what you can also do is embed that video in a blog post, write a little bit about it, or even take a transcript of that video, and then you have a blog post. So videos are really easy to repurpose and spread. They're also really easy to create because you have to like be a pro blogger or like type a lot, like daily, like write books, hit like 80 words per minute. And even then you still have to think of ideas and things that you're going to say. While with a video, the average person talks for 150 words per minute, and it's easier for you to come up with ideas and different words to say when you're doing video versus when you're writing content. The same applies for audio content as well, but video is just easier to repurpose. And that's why video is really the best content for repurposing and just spreading on other platforms. I mean, just as a quick example, just try to write down every word that I'm saying. You're not going to be able to do it without pausing the video a few times. And one final tip I want to share is think about how you're using your time and find pockets of opportunity to create more content. So when you're waiting for a bus or a train or just waiting in general, we naturally take out our phones and we flip through stuff. We flip through Instagram, we flip through a social network, whatever it is we flip through. Instead of doing that, that is time you could be planning your new ideas. That is time you could be writing an extra paragraph that goes in your blog posts or in your books. So look for those pockets of time. And what some people do is while they're driving, they will have the phone on the side and record videos. Now, I've looked at the background of these videos just to see where people are driving. A lot of these people are driving in neighborhood settings with lights and stuff. So doing this on a highway is definitely a lot harder and you have to maintain focus. But if you are someone who can create videos while on the road, it is something to consider because like a commute is 20 minutes, even more for a lot of people. And that's time where people are normally just listening to music and doing things that they make you feel good in the moment, but are they really helping you for the long term? Are they really allowing you to impact your audience in the best way possible? So if you are interested in that, I will give you personal recommendations for what you can use to record in your car or create that kind of a setup. Just reach out to me in the comments or just email me to let me know if you're interested in that. But that is something you could think of also, creating your content on the road, whether you're driving, if you could do that safely, or if you're just like vlogging in public, just in some kind of setting. And if you're able to create content in public, then the content you create in private and just the content you create in general is going to get so much better. So those are some tips for saving time with your content. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want more info on this. We'll be doing a YouTube specific video for all you YouTubers out there, and we will see you guys in the next video.